All right, family. Let's talk about this right here just a minute. Who receives a blot? How do you get your name blotted out of the Lamb's Book of Life? This being talked about. Preachers, they say this and they say that. Well, I'm fixing to explain it to you. I'm fixing to break it down. Let's come right here. Revelation 3:5. He that overcometh, the same shall be clothed in white raiment, and I will not blot out his name. I will not blot out his name out of the book of life, but I will confess his name before my Father and before his angels. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. Now, you look what church this is. Revelation 3. Sardis, okay? So, third dimension is the dimension of love. And shall be clothed in white raiment. You're going to have on one of these robes right here. And I will not blot out his name from the book of life, but I will confess his name before my Father. Now, let's break this down a little bit. Now, we are in the third dimension. And none other of these churches talk about being blotted except Sardis, number 3. Number 3 for the third dimension, because this is where your soul lesson is. So, if you cleanse all of these and overcometh, you have to overcometh. You have to heal your inner child. You have to come susceptible and open to unconditional love. You have to be susceptible to unconditional love, y'all. There is no other way. Love is the only thing that's going to clear all of this. Is fertility. The rebirth lies in your heart. Okay? So, if you, let's say all these consciousness right here, I'm going to divide them. I'm just going to play God for a minute, just saying. This is the dark side, and this is the light side. I'm going to leave it like it is. Okay? So, boom. The earth ascends up to 5D. It just happened. Now, all the light souls that are left behind after the earth ascends, guess what? They become trapped. They just got blotted out. Their name just got blotted out. Because they could not overcome the inner child, the trauma of healing the inner child, of your love trauma. You couldn't heal it. So that puts a block. On your chakra system, on your heart chakra system. It puts a block, y'all. It puts a block. Look, it don't matter what you believe. Let me just put it this way. God don't care. God don't care what you believe, what you think, how you feel, what you think is best. what you promise him, there ain't but one thing unconditional love is, y'all, and that is actions. Your actions. When you decide to make up your mind for unconditional love, you make people feel love with your mouth shut through your actions. Your actions is what makes people loved. What you do. Jesus never said, I love you. Jesus never said, I love you. Jesus never said, I love you. He said, loved others as I have. As I have loved you. As I have loved you. Why? Because he showed them. He showed them. He showed them. He showed them, hey, I love you. I love you no matter what. I love you no matter what. I love you. Now, when you're in a relationship is different. It's different. Anything that breaks down your boundaries or decreases your frequency, while you got an elevated frequency, while you riding on your boundaries, but they drag you down instead of try to pick you up. Oh, this right here is toxic. That's toxic, fellas. That's toxic, family. That is toxic. So you gotta cut them off. Cut them off. When you in a relationship, y'all, and the let's say this right here. I'm fixing to give you a good example right here. I'm fixing to give you a great example. The scales of justice. The scales of justice. Look at this. Give and take. Give and take. The taker. Taker always outweighs the giver. Always. Always. The taker take. Why? Because they have no actions. All they have is words. Words. Unfulfilled promises. Makes the scales of justice unbalanced because they keep taking and taking. They have no love. All they have is belief. What they think, what they feel best, their promises. That's all they got. God don't care about none of that. God don't care about none of that, and I don't neither. You want to love me? You show me you love me. Because your words don't mean nothing to me. You can keep that I love you to yourself. If you love people, if nobody shows you they love you, cut them off. It's not wrong to cut people off if they drag you down. I don't care if you a mama, daddy, brother, sister, uncle, niece, nephew, whatever you are. If your daddy's dragging you down, cut him off. If your mama's dragging you down and they're not righteous, if they don't have a high frequency, if they are not trying to better you, but their actions, their words are dragging you down, cut. Don't never let nobody tell you how to live your life and how to build your your boundaries if you are living righteous. If you were living righteous, don't listen to nobody. You live your righteous life and you love yourself. Do not keep giving to these takers. Do not keep giving to the takers. Y'all keep it real out there.